Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys today how to delete the oil cooler on your Subaru, your turbo Subaru, if you have one. Not all of them have it. This model did, so I'm going to show you all how to delete that. Now first and foremost, there's a plug here you're going to have to remove, and there's an OEM plug for it that you use. It's one of these. It's got the H14 on the inside. That goes there. Then the other part you need is this thing. And this is actually, I mean, you can get one of these off of a WRX that doesn't have an oil cooler, or all the NA Subarus have it because they don't have an oil cooler. There's the part number right there. Union oil pump. Anyways, so we've got that. And it's pretty simple. It's just threads right into there. And then you get it as far down as you can. Actually, it's like gonna go all the way by hand, it looks like, so that's pretty cool. Doesn't matter if it leaks because your oil filter's right there anyways and sealed. And then the other thing is probably Teflon tape that or RTV it, and then we're gonna put that in as well. So it's not hard at all. These are two OEM parts, obviously, because they had cars that don't even have these. So you do that, and then you put your oil filter on, and you're good to go. It's real simple. And the other important thing, I guess, to note is you want a 08 plus WRX water pump. If you do have the water cooler, it'll have a spout on this side. And what you can do if you have that water pump, you can actually tap that and plug it, or you can just get a water pump. I think the NA water pump's the same way. I know the NA only has one spout. I apologize. So, like I said, there's 3 OEM parts you get, and you can replace it. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm not tracking this car. It's just going to be driven daily. There's really no point in having that. And it basically is more for warming your oil up. For cold starts, like if you're in a situation where you have a block heater or something. So it makes your oil pumps or your oil filters sit closer to the header anyways. So I'm gonna get rid of it. One less thing to fail, one less seal to fail. So I'm gonna do that. Put that guy on, put this in, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a second when it's all done. And I think I even have a filter, so I'll put the filter on. Alright, so we got our plug in right here, and then we got our little spigot in here. I'm going to put my oil filter on just to show you it works. And yes, this is the Subaru long filter that comes on the 2-liter NA cars. It has the same bypass pressure as the turbo, but it's just slightly deeper. And without this oil cooler, you can definitely run the deeper oil filter. It just gives you a little bit more capacity and a little bit more filtration media surface area. So that's really the only difference, is it's a little bit bigger. So that's what I've always been running on my cars. I don't know, it probably doesn't really make a difference if you're running the short one. You can also get the Mazda one that's real short. It's like the exact same, has the same bypass pressure. So that's probably where I'm going to leave it for the night. I know this was a kind of a short video, but I just wanted to kind of go over that. It was something I wanted to do, and just kind of show you all how it was done. So if y'all have any questions about that, feel free to ask. Like I said, really all you need is that spigot part number, and this, which is actually, if you have an old block, you can't see it, there's an access panel. Let me see, in the front, I think behind here, I'm kind of turned around, the motor's upside down. So there's an access panel, a little port that you get to the piston wrist pins with, and it's the exact same plug that goes there, or you can order one. It's not hard to get. I think it's like a $3 part, and then that threaded piece was, I think, $5. So real cheap parts to do it. And I was going to get a new water pump anyway, so I just ordered the right water pump. Alright guys, well, that was a short video, but hope it helped. It's kind of a nice thing to do, one less failure point, one less crappy hose running from here to here. If your motor was damaged due to bearing failure like this one was, you're going to want to pull that thing out anyways, because it just fills up with metal, and then your new motor gets metal in it. So just something to think about. If you all have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you all. Have a nice day.